Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2011 Mazda 6 luxury sedan this afternoon. We'll start off at the front of the car. A few things that we'll point out that the luxury gives it over and above the base model. We've got HID headlights, so we've got the headlight washers directly below, colour-coded front parking sensors, fog lamps in the front bar as well. As you can see, finished in silver. A couple of minor little touch-ups have been affected on the bonnet there, consistent with the age of the car. As we move around now to the driver's side of the vehicle, factory alloy wheels. They're a good looking alloy wheel on the Mazda too. New tyres all round on this car also. Colour-coded exterior mirrors, colour-coded door handles as well. And as I'm walking down the side of the car, it does actually present really well, this car. Now, I think I might have mentioned earlier in the video that this car was a sedan, but it's a hatch. So just looking at the right-hand rear alloy wheel, no discernible marks on there either. And as we move around to the back of the car now, we've got the factory spoiler on our tailgate there. All of our distinctive chrome badging with our clear tail lights. Also does have reverse parking sensors as well. Once again, paying attention to the presentation of the paintwork, it does present in really good order and the same consistency as we come around to the passenger side of the car. No real marks on our left-hand rear alloy wheel and only some very minor scratches on our left-hand front. But overall, the paintwork itself and the way this car presents is extremely good for the age of the motor car, being a 2011. Last thing that we'll touch on while we're on the outside of the car is that it also has a factory sunroof as well. So around at the front of the car now, the Mazda is powered by a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder motor, so it's certainly going to give us the economy that we want and still gives you that bit of power around town. 125 kilowatts of power to be exact, 226 newton metres of torque, but delivers good fuel economy. 8.8 litres combined per 100 k's, so certainly going to get you the fuel economy you want. So back around at the rear of the car now, a little button just on the right hand side there to release our tailgate and brings it right up out of the way. I like the storage area in this car. You see how it drops down into the boot. We've got our factory carpets there as well, and then underneath our cover there's our spare wheel, and then also your subwoofer for your premium sound in there as well. And once again, extremely clean in the back also. So inside the Mazda now, and yeah, I really like the luxuries because they're just that step up in class. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our controls for our exterior mirrors. Dynamic stability control button here. You've also got adaptive front lighting in this car, so as you're turning corners, it will actually direct the light as well. There is also a button to manually turn off our reverse parking sensors if we wish to. Auto headlights in the Mazda, auto washers as wipers as well. Does have paddle shift on our steering wheel, so you can see your up controls on the back of the steering wheel and your down buttons on the front. That's to enable us to drive in manual mode if we wish to. Factory cruise control settings there, Bluetooth on the bottom left, and all of our audio buttons there. A little bit of wear on our leather steering wheel, consistent with the age of the car. Then moving into the centre section now, as you can see, we've got climate control dual zone air conditioning, gives us the outside temperature as well, and then below that our premium sound system as well, MP3 compatible, 6-stack CD as well. Dual zone air conditioning, all our master controls as we mentioned. We've obviously got it running based on the temperature that you saw that it currently is, and then a little storage compartment and a 12-volt outlet there also. Our transmission, so just drive it as a normal auto by just leaving it in that section there, or as I mentioned, if we want to drive it in manual mode, across to our right hand side. Handbrake behind that, and then if we open the lid here, we've got generous sized cup holders as well. And inside our storage compartment, apart from the little coin tray there, you can see the auxiliary plug also at your disposal with another 12-volt outlet also. Now we'll scan around the interior of the car. Being the luxury, it also gives it a full leather interior. but the good thing is it is good quality leather as well, so that certainly helps. Does have a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, the Mazda, being 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. And also, as we mentioned earlier in the video, we do have the sunroof as well, which we'll just open up. So it's in the tilt mode now, close it back down, and then we can open it all the way up. Generous size sunroof as well, so if you want to take advantage of the wind in your hair on a nice sunny day like today, you can. And the last thing we'll look at, and this is probably the most impressive thing about this car, is how well it's been serviced. Owned by a local mechanics company. His wife was the driver of the car, and the servicing in our books stamped all the way through from new at all of the correct intervals. So outstanding service history, and part of the reason the car presents both inside and out like it does. So I hope you're as impressed as I am after you've watched the video of this car, because being the luxury model, under 100,000 Ks for the age of the car, and it's in outstanding order. Give us a call on 99070 555 and one of us will be able to help you further.